Hey listeners, want to share your opinions, give feedback, or tell me and Coach Sarah what you're thinking? Send us a voice message. Voice messages are an easy way for you to send us audio that might end up in a future episode of the Mantra Pod. They're the latest feature from Anchor, the platform we use to make this podcast. You can share a zinger that you hear or a cool phrase that we could use in the Mantra Open, or tell us how a mantra helped you move through a tough moment. We'll see all of your messages, and we might add them into a future episode because Anchor makes that part easy for us as well. You can send us a voice message right now from wherever you're listening. Just tap the link in my show notes. I can't wait to hear from you.
It's okay if you fall apart sometimes. Tacos fall apart, and we still love them. Hi, this is Coach MK, and this is the Morning Mantra.
Hi, my name is MK Fleming. I'm a run coach based in Denver, Colorado. But this isn't a podcast about running exactly. Don't tell my clients, but we're never really talking about the running. When you know a craptastic event is coming, it helps to have a mantra to keep you centered and focused as you move through it. You don't have to be an athlete to be #coached and loved by Coach MK. And if you are here, then you are #winning at life.
Today's mantra is, I'm starving. I am starving. It's May 28th, and right now, at this very moment, I'm procrastinating. I'm procrastinating by making a podcast instead of finishing up the videos for Fitness Protection, the June videos that are due, by the way, on June the 1st, in this small window of time that I have to film them before the sitter returns with my kids and my house descends into very loud chaos. The videos need to be in front of the focus group by tomorrow at the latest. This needs to be done. No one can do it but me. This is my company, my dream, my specifications, and my idea. But I really don't want to film those videos right now. Pause. More often than not in conversation, this is the point where we get defensive, as though this one moment tells you some secret about us, as though this one moment is all we have ever been, and it's all we will ever be, and we've been hiding it all of this time. I'm not like this. I'm not always like this, you guys. Well, I mean, not very much anyway. This isn't who I am. I'm not lazy, and neither are you. This moment of procrastination tells you nothing about me. It tells you only that I'm dubious that anyone watches the videos, and maybe my time is better spent having some quiet time. The only time today when I will be alone. I'm plenty motivated. This moment does not negate that. What this moment should and does tell you is that I am overwhelmed at the moment. Totally overstimulated. There is a lot that needs to be done at work and at home, and no one can do it but me. I love my job. I love my family, and I love the bejesus out of my clients. That tells you everything about me. That I'm procrastinating right now tells you something about this moment that I find myself in. It underscores all of the work I've been doing lately, how I've been pulled in multiple directions, and that my self-care hasn't felt very caring. It's felt perfunctory. Did any of this sound familiar? Does it sound like you? It's May, you guys, and May is hard. If you follow me on Strava, you'll see that my runs have not been consistent this month, and neither has my strength work, neither has my sleep. Sleep is food, and I am starving. It's the reason I'm overtrained, burned out, fatigued, and procrastinating right now, even though I know exactly why I chose this path, and that people do actually watch those videos. In case I've lost you completely, I'm telling you about me to give you perspective on you. May sucks. If you are starving, if you are stressed, if you are burnout, don't beat yourself up for being where you are. Look around and look at all of the work you've been doing lately, how you've been pulled in multiple directions. Look at your Strava, and if you've missed a few runs, I guarantee your coach has missed more. You are by no means behind. It's May 28th. I've decided to write the rest of this month off. In 2 days, it'll be June, and I'm going to hit the reset button. Rather than beat myself up again for not running again, I'm going to give myself another day off and start fresh. After all, I'm not in a training cycle. I'm not going to lose all my fitness because I take a couple days off. And if I force another run, not really wanting to do it, it's going to be that much longer before I truly enjoy running again. My ultimate self-care, this thing that has never felt perfunctory. Not in the slightest. But I will lose my mind if I don't stop long enough to get a good night's sleep. And you will too. If May has been a total write-off for you, I invite you to start fresh with me on June the 1st. Don't beat yourself up for being where you are. In the moments when you want to, when you get defensive, when you start to say, this isn't who I am, stop. Come back to the mantra and say, I'm starving. Because you probably are. You aren't deficient. You aren't broken. There's nothing wrong with you. Your priorities are totally in order. You are a badass who just happens to be starving.
You are coached, you are loved, and you are winning at life. And you are definitely winning at life if you subscribe to my Nuzzlenut newsletter, follow me on Facebook, or follow me on Instagram. Feel free to do all three.
Today's episode is sponsored by Karma Project. There are 37 million vehicles across 19 manufacturers that have been recalled so far for having a deadly Takata airbag. 37 million! Do some good by alerting your friends and family about this recall and earn a $5 reward for checking your own vehicle. Chances are really good you or someone you know has a recalled Takata airbag in their vehicle right now. Both driver and front passenger position airbags are affected. This means that you and your passengers could be at risk of being killed or seriously injured by metal fragments shooting out of your airbag. I check to make sure I'm not affected, and it's important to me that all of you out there are also checking to see whether or not you're safe. All you have to do is take a picture of your license plate, then visit deadlyairbag.com/health. It takes just a minute, and for a limited time, you can get a $5 reward for doing it. Check now at deadlyairbag.com/health. It's urgent. Do not put this off. Check now at deadlyairbag.com/health.
It's one thing to say that you're coached and loved. Showing it is next level, you guys. If you want to show the world how loved you actually are, head on over to fitnessprotection.threadless.com and check out our amazing selection of t-shirts, tanks, hoodies, water bottles, coffee mugs, and yes, a shower curtain. Because why not? Just picture your mother-in-law stepping on your coached and loved bath mat and drying her ass with our signature beach towel. It's amazing. You know your guest bathroom needs to be coached and loved just like you. Free domestic shipping on orders of $45 or more, and free international shipping on orders of $80 or more from now until June 16th with code FREESHIP619. Again, that's all caps, FREESHIP619 over at fitnessprotection.threadless.com.
Kristen and Chill is a comedy podcast that gets real about depression, therapy, and daily struggles. Often irreverent and lighthearted, conversations range from minor social anxiety to mental health and everything that happens in between. Kristen and Chill also covers topics such as having friends with depression, weight gain, suicide prevention, adult bullying, and more. So if you're looking for a more lighthearted take on these things, go check out the show. Search Spotify and wherever else you listen to podcasts to hear more than 80 endearing episodes of Kristen and Chill. You can also join the conversation and find Kristen on Twitter at Kristen Carney. Don't forget, if you need a mantra, you can always ask for one at info@coachedandloved.com. Again, that's email info, INFO, at coachedandloved.com.